amazing viewers. Thank you so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you are connecting from. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. Thank you so much and remain blessed. Whenever you look my video, whenever you watch my video, share the video to all platforms. Share it to family and friends. Share it in your WhatsApp group so that people can get information on what is happening in the contraption called Nigeria, mainly against the Biafrans, against the Duduas, against the indigenous people in the contraption called Nigeria. I try as much as possible to set the record straight. I don't preach hate speech. I don't speak against people. I set the record straight. The only important thing I do here is to make sure that the plight of the people remains on the front burner and the world will know the true story of what is going on in the contraption called Nigeria.
Operation Safe Corridor. Operation Safe Corridor. The Kemalan City. The Kemalan City.
Kwami local government area of Gombe State.
Karamar hukumar Kwami. Ta jihar Gombe.
I understand he can raise his hand.
Ni.
You solemnly swear by the Holy Bible.
Na rantse da littafi mai sarki.
That I will be faithful.
Zan zamo mai gaskiya.
Obedient and committed to the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Da biyayya. Jajirce ga ƙasa ta Najeriya.
In September 2015, the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, established Operation Safe Corridor to encourage willing and repentant Bokoharam members to surrender and go through a well-structured de-radicalization, rehabilitation, and reintegration program. This program began effectively in 2016 by a committee constituted by the Chief of Defense Staff to operationalize the mandate of the Commander-in-Chief. Consequently, personnel were drawn from 17 services, ministries, departments, and agencies to execute the concept of operation. Since the DR camp became fully operational, a total of 1,070 ex-combatants, otherwise referred to as clients, have successfully gone through the program and have been reintegrated into the society. This morning, another set of 559 clients will be graduating from the program, and they too will be reintegrated back to their communities subsequently. The graduating clients arrived at the DR camp between 15th July and 6th September 2021 to commence the various rebuilding activities of the program. Together, these 559 clients have successfully undergone a series of medical screenings, psychological and psychospiritual counseling, sports therapy, drug abuse counseling, Western education and vocational trainings, amongst others. Similarly, as part of their program, special counter-narrative packages by Operation Safe Corridor clerics were organized to inculcate acceptable cultural and religious values in them.
Horo na musamman daga sansanin gyara halaye da dabi'u.
DRR camp Operation Safe Corridor Malan City.
Na DRR camp Operation Safe Corridor da ke Malan City.
Kwami Nigeria.
Na dauki alkawarin zan zamo cikakken dan kasa mai ladabi kuma nisasse mai kiyaye dokokin kasa.
For want of time and considering the number of graduating clients, only 20 will receive the certificate, while others will have their launch at the multipurpose hall, I will be directed accordingly.
I am delighted to be here this morning to witness the combined graduation ceremony of Batch 5, Civil Batch 4, Special Batch 4 clients, all of 2021, having completed the deradicalization, rehabilitation, and reintegration DRR program. The program, as we all know, is the initiative of the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, President Muhammadu Buhari, with the sole aim of encouraging willing and repentant Bokoharam members to lay down their arms and go through a structured DDR program. The DDR program consists of series of psychological, psychosocial, psychospiritual therapies, as well as vocational training, which provides viable alternative to low-profile combatants. From inception in 2015 to date, over 1,000 clients have been processed through Operation Safe Corridor, with about 984, including 16 foreign nationals, successfully reintegrated to their national and state governments. This morning, we are witnessing the graduation of another set of 559 clients who will be integrated into society as soon as possible. Let me at this point urge the graduated clients to appreciate and reciprocate the confidence reposed in you as worthy beneficiaries of our DDR program. As you return to your communities for the reintegration phase, I urge you all to brace up for the challenges ahead. Some of you will encounter resentment and rejections in your communities, but I can assure you that if you remember and practice everything you have learned during the DDR program, you will surmount these challenges. I encourage you, therefore, to go out there and be worthy ambassadors of Operation Safe Corridor by being law-abiding and responsible citizens. Finally, I want to remind you of the consequences of violating the oath of allegiance you have sworn. You must uphold your pledge to be loyal to the federal government of Nigeria at all times and shun all forms of violence and criminality. The starter packs and statements you have received today is to enable you to practice the various trades you've learned while in the camp. It is expected that the vocational skills acquired during the program will be a source of livelihood for you and your family. Please resist the temptation to sell them, as your survival going forward will largely depend on these starter packs.
Na yi imani a matsayin tsohon don kungiyar Boko Haram.
Akasha Soya. Now good. Thank you so much, sir.
My name is Matthew Adams. I'm from Ekperi. It's a concentra in Edo State. What happened is say on the 2020, we come Benin Yeko for GRA. Me with Alex and Ogachus, the pet producer. So when we call Benin here now, we call reach Benin. So we call shows the building where we work. Him himself na producer, we na painter. So after we come negotiate now, the negotiation no go well. We call tell and say may give us transport, we take go back to Auchi. So the thing call it to fight. After we call fight now, we call quarrel fight. We call give us 2,000. We call go back to Auchi. So me and this my guy and the other two boys, we call start to the get me Matthew Adams, Alex Ogbona, Azimeye Sasaku and Julius Alasko call start to the map Ogachus, which is the pet producer. So the 7 now we call Tefi get them. And before we get them, I call reason the matter with my query and zonal coordinator as an IE and Thomas Ugoke weapon, aka weapon. So I can't reason the matter with her. I can't table the matter with her for one hotel like that, one chief hotel. We can't carry the chief jeep. Can't go they remove all those this thing come. Cause I take the jeep, they drop me for house. He can't tell me say they come. He can't go remove two to size come. So after we can't do the operation finish. These two court officers I call return to Ram as coordinator because I know fit keep and I be the coordinator I have free keeper. Coordinator of IAs, Ekperi and Ekbete zone. So I call return this one. He call them say well I know say this one get fault. Why I no carry this one go repair? I don already spoil this one. So that's why this one called in my possession. He say I go carry and go repair. So after we do the operation we carry the man. We carry after we tie and we carry. We were for a number 2. I only know choose. I don't know the other boy. I never see the other boy before. So we can't carry the enter bush. After we carry the enter bush, well, 4 of us call get meeting. Say if we leave there, say they go use police to chase after us. Because say more shoot there. Julius call shoot the other one. Me call shoot Oga Juice. Julius Alasko.
You can't shoot her for where?
He shoot her for head.
Who he shoot?
He shoot the person when he choose gather come. Okay. So and well before then we check choose pocket we see 21,000. Then as me call collect Julius call collect ATM call go fuga call go see 9,800 call bring come. So now this one I they do all those stuff for me.
All those what?
All this charm now they do for me because now my neighbor. Afa.
The person wanna shoot, he die?
No, he no die.
Oh, the rest will go finish. Ask the Afa. Okay. Medicine for that.
Afa. My name is Abubakar Abdul Alim. So I'm from Edo State. It's a Central Local Government. So I'm Afa. My community is a Bilima for my mosque. People they come to me and they do prayer for them. Different people they come to me and they do prayer for them. So this guy is my neighbor. So in my house they live. So now maybe in my house they live. So as they come, I say they do electrician work, they do petal work, and they do vigilante work. So make I pay for prayer, make I pray for her. Of course, say no problem. Sometimes you go call like this, you go say make I pray for her or pray for her. So as we call all the 20 to get work and to get that's a way petal work that I am doing. So is that vigilante work? They are doing vigilante work. So I should pray for her to protection. Of course, okay. I can start to pray for her, put her for prayer. On the 6th of January, he now called me that he want to travel. Now he want to travel, he say he want to go Ekperi. So that was the 6th. I'm not going to use my hand, say I'm again. On the 7th, I'm not surprised that some men now call our house. They say they are looking for you almost ready to immort now, that they are looking for this guy. Now I say what happened. We say get what happened that he shoot somebody. So I know here. Now I say I know here. So after that, so we no call see him again. At 12 o'clock in the afternoon, my wife now called me after I went to the Central Mosque with one of our imam. So my wife now called me that he now run call house. He packed his for bank. He run away with machine. So with some guys. So as I call house now people they tell me say this boy they are looking for him that he go kidnap somebody, shoot somebody. So after that now, he now call me after some days. He now call me with different number that they are around. I should pray for him that he shoot somebody. Now I say why you call you shoot somebody? What happen? He say now site work and I bring the quarrel. Now I say where you call them now? He say they for Abuja. So he called the runner up and down. So now I call him and I say, "Dog, from today going to stop to call me. And if you call me again, I will arrest you. Don't call me. What it can happen like that way you carry go shoot something. No matter which person they quarrel, we'll call head for there." So I just surprised on the 20 last month, or 32 last month. He now call me saying they for roads. They come back from Lagos. So I should help her for prayer. He needs some soup. May I pay soup for her? The time also when I pay for her that time for work issue, I should need that kind of soup. Now I can say at their house. So as I just sit down for house, now she say they come and arrest me. They now bring all those stay out. They say na me they do juju for them where they use the thief. And then
lie.
person want to mislead us. You want to mislead us.
It don't happen. I no go lie. I no go lie because of we don dey into this condition. This man I be the caretaker of where I dey stay. Last year when we pursue 2 thieves where they cost me with 9, now you say I dey do vigilante, I no even put anything for body. Make I come he go give me things when I go dey use, nothing wey go enter me again. And I believe even though he lie now everything, even the last our conversation dey record. If he say na lie, e dey record. Now they do all those things for me. Now if I do that black one for me, he say na gone. Even when I shoot that man, I tell her when we walk go, I tell her he dey aware.
So you want to go kidnap person?
Yes. Say see wetin he do us. Say what kidnap am mo shit. I mean dey aware.
He charge you for the thing?
I dey give am money. Like, if he come out from the room like this, they'll see me. I come out from a room like that. They say, no way when they go where no they know. No way where they go, I know they know.
Okay, Thomas.
How old is okay, Thomas?
I'm 39. This man, Matthew, we both came from a family. We have been childhood friends till he now traveled. Let me just cut the story short. What brought me here, I was shocked when one Mr. Patrick called me. He said I should come because that Patrick is through him. I know him. He said I should come to his hotel. So I went there. On reaching there, I now saw police. They said I should bring my hand. They now handcuffed me. They now took me to J2 division. When we get there, that is where they brought this man out. They now said whether I know him. I said yes. They now said this Matthew Adamu. He now said I was the one who gave him gun. I gave him 2 guns to go and do kidnapping, and he planned the kidnapping with me. But I did not follow him. I said I did not give you any gun. I don't have gun. He now said I should say the truth. He said I should say the truth. I should say the truth. I said, Matthew, I never expected this from you. Even though somebody want to kill me, is it you? I did not give you any gun. Even though I'm going from here, either God will take my life here, I will still stand by that same truth. I did not give him gun. I did not. Between God and man.
I'm a member of Aye, aka Blackers. Where for here too is also a member of Aye, aka Blackers as a Ugoke Thomas. So he's the coordinator of Ekperi and Egbete zone. So there is nothing where you will do as an Aye in Ekperi and Egbete without consult your coordinator. Even though you get personal gun on your own, you cannot use it. They go collect her from you, go there with coordinator. So when on the 6th, on the 5th, I meet with them. All of us gather call from her, which is me, him, and Chief Ivien Agbo. We dey in hotel when we talk. When I present the matter for the table where we dey, he call this choose matter say mo see what he choose do us. So mo go carry him, mo shoot him, mo kidnap him. So he go carry the chief. Na me normally dey drive the jeep. Na me always dey drive am, but that day na I drive was the first day wey I drive the jeep. I carry the key by himself for the chief table. He come carry me. I enter the motor, we go. Come drop me for her because he no know where I know. I know the whereabout of where they keep the gun. As he drop me for her, he go. So when they call back, some minutes when he call back, I say I want it. He come back with those 2 guns for inside Shasha bag. Come tell me say me I see the 2. I come collect the 2 bullets no dey. Nigerians go buy bullet. The 2 no bullet. So after the operation now I call line. Come tell me say daddy I even ride bike come my village. He too ride bike come. I come tell her say everything don settle. We don run am. So make come collect the gun from me. He come. As he come, he bring the two gun out. He call them say whether I know say this one don spoil. Say this one don tear. Me I carry am go where they dey repair am. So I come carry am go out. This one come dey my possession till when I come carry am go where I go repair am. Till when this police come arrest me.
Okay, that means now your hand now they come see the gun, not be in hand again.
But one still dey hand.
What we are seeing before us this afternoon is a case of arrest of suspects of kidnapping, murder, and cultists carried out by the operative of the Anti-Kidnapping and Cybercrime Unit of the Command under the Acting Commissioner of Police, DCP Mila Dantawaye. They all started on the 7th of January. One Matthew Adams conspired with his gang members and kidnapped one Chukudi Christian and Nasiru George along Iperi quarters in Fuga area of Isoko Central local government of Edo State. While after kidnapping the two, they immediately took them to the forest. In the forest, the victims, Mr. Chukudi, recognized Matthew and his gang members. On that note, after realizing that these victims have recognized them, they said the only thing they can do is to kill them. If not, they will report them to the police. They conspired and shot them on the chest and left them in the pool of their blood. So in that process, thank God that they did not die. After the suspect have fled the area, the two victims crawled out to safety. On that process, they reported to the unit. And the unit now immediately swung into action, arrested Matthew Adams in far away Lagos because he has been on the run. The first time the police tried to arrest him in Perry community in Isoko Central local government, he fled to Abuja, to Ogun, and thereafter to Lagos, where he was eventually arrested on the 21st of February 2022. Another gang member is Alex Obonna, who was lured all the way from Lagos to Auchi in the guise of another kidnapping operation, and he was arrested in the park on the 6th of March 2022. Then we have Omoke Thomas, who is alleged to be a head of a cultist group, aka Black Ass, in a Perry area and his environs. Whatever activity you want to do, if it's armed robbery, kidnapping, he is the one that supplied these gang members with firearms, and always is the custodian of these firearms, even though presently he is denying his involvement. But the gang leader, Mr. Matthew Adams, is insisting that he has all the proofs, he has all the communication between him and Mr. Thomas, who, if requested, is going to show his involvement, that they have been childhood friends and they have been involved recently in the issue of armed robbery, cultism, and kidnapping. Also, we have Abubakar Abdullahim, who is the native doctor of the gang members. Whenever there's an operation to be carried out, they will consult him to come for fortification. On the 7th of March 2022, he was lured out of his community of Iperi to Imiaba by the gang leader to come and fortify him for another kidnapping operation. On the process, that's when the police now arrested him. So 4 of them, 3 have confessed to the crime, 3 others are at large. 1 is still denying his involvement as the supplier of the arms. On the same vein, the 3 of them, after investigation, the 4 of them, after investigation is concluded, they will be arraigned in court to face the full wrath of the law. The other case is the case of notorious fraudsters that specialize in defrauding members of the public, especially in their stores. They will go to the store, price items, collect the items, and give the people fake transfer alert, bank alert. So recently, the complaint have become too much, and somebody now transferred, they went to a phone shop, collected iPhone 12 Pro Max valued at 450,000 naira, and then iPhone XS valued at 250 naira in a particular shop that initiated a petition to the Commissioner of Police in order to track them and be arrested. Lock run on them today at about 0200 hours when our operatives track and run after them, arrested them in Aviama community Upper Sakomba in the Pobawaka local government area of Edo State. The suspects are Rich Kelvin, a male of 24 years, Odiase Clinton, a male of 19 years. These are the young men that specialize in going to a shop, collect items in Naira and give a fake alert using an app. Within, if you supply them with your bank name and the account number, you'll be sure to receive a fake alert and they will go into thin air. When you confirm your bank, you will not see their money into your account. So to this note, the Acting Commissioner of Police, Edo State, DCP Mila Gajeredan Tawa is calling on the general public, that assuring the general public that the police will not relent in its effort of protecting life and property, and it will ensure that all good and law-abiding indigents sleep with their two eyes closed, and also assure that criminals, if they did not repent from their criminal ways, be assured that the command is ready to arrest anyone that is involved in criminality. Thank you very much.
My name na Rich. My name na Bokoharam. My name na Bokoharam. So on the 27th of last month, I could go Ring Road. One of my guys shop for Ring Road. So the guy they sell phone. So I felt the follow and they do business. I could call him, you know they around. I could call him, come meet me for where he shop there. When he come, I tell him say I buy 12 Pro Max and SS Max. And he come tell me say the 12 Pro Max na 450. While the SS Max na 250. Both together could be 700. So me could do a fake transfer for him, fake alert for him. When I do fake alert for him, he could give me the phone. Now I take come out. After 2 hours, he could call me say he never still see alert. Now I let him know say he go see him, he go see the alert. Me no worry, he go see him, he go see the alert. So he no go see the alert. He go at 24 hours. Me could tell him me go a bank, me go check a account history. So he call go. He call me call go my own. Me no call my name. I call block him number. Later I come block him again. Call tell him say bros, you never see him. He say he go use juju take kill us. This one he say he go use juju take kill us. Then me call to say bros, you write receipt for me for that phone. If I no pay you money, why you go insure me receipt? Now he call to say because say I give you receipt. Now I call customer and say me una call carry the phone. Me your day as yesterday for.
Thank you so much for your patience to watch from the beginning to the end. I hope you have learned something from the video you have just watched. The video you have just watched is to bring information to your doorstep and for educational purpose. It is not to demonize anybody. Let us watch continuously and see who can be able to make a sense out of every nonsense we are seeing. We must continue. We move. It doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter what they say. They will kill us. Kill them. At the end of the day, Biafra is here. Thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please kindly subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell so that you're notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. Thank you and remain blessed. Bye-bye. See you again.